check. Check. All right, James Monroe versus Pikeview. It's Carson Cohen on the mound. The first pitch. Second pitch comes in. Strike one, strike two. A little bit low. 1-2. And the 1-2 delivery from Cohen. Grounded foul down the third baseline. Cohen steps off. And here's the pitch. Got him out front on that. It's a soft grounder to short. Hines there, flips over to first, and there's out number one. Mavericks defense tonight. Cohen on the mound. Levi Taylor behind the plate. Tyson Meadows back at first. Tanner Johnson at second. Caden Hines at short. Bryson Parker at third. Bodie Barreras in left. Zickafoose is in right, and it's Caleb Lindsay in center field. Want another count to Wyatt. Wyatt hits that one to Johnson at second. Throw over to first in time, and there's 2 up, 2 down. Pitch of the at-bat, hard grounder down the right field line. It's foul. Bolin, the batter, will face a 0-1 count. Fastball catches the plate, 0-2. Delivery just misses. Outside, 2-2. That ball hit hard into left field. Barreras comes up and gets it off the ground, but it's going to be good for a 2-out single for Bolin.
Hey, 217.
That'll get Pikeview their first base runner of the afternoon. bring up cleanup hitter Miller. Ball in the dirt, gets by. Boland's going to be able to take second on the pass ball. Swings through on strike one. Cohen brings it back to even. Hine inside. 2-1. That ball grounded to first. Meadows is there to field it. He'll take it himself, and that's going to be it. Panthers threaten in the top of the first, but no score as we head to the bottom. Counts 1 and 2 to leadoff hitter Parker. Induces the swing and strikeout, and there's one day. One down. strike on the check swing. Soft grounder down the third base line will be foul. Here's the 0-2 to Hines. Takes high. It's a piece of that one, foul. Peels down to first. They say he went around. Taylor with a hot grounder up the middle over second base. And that'll be good for a two-out single. Bobbled in the outfield, but won't try to push it, and he'll stay at first. So bring up DH freshman Holden Crislip. Takes for strike one. One and one. Foul. 1-2 the count. And they'll say went. Both teams get a two-out base runner, and neither team able to push anything across. And we'll head to the top of the second, still tied 0-0. Check, check. All right, there's a throw down, ready to get started in the second inning. Still 0-0 here in Linside. Mavericks taking on the Pikeview Panthers. Here's the first pitch. Bunted down the first base line. Cohen's there, throws over, and the ball gets away.
Hey, 121. 121.
Runner on first, no outs. Throw over. He'll get back in time. Another throw over. Runner takes off another bunt. Cohen's over. Gets it, throws to first. They'll get the out there. Runner trying for third. It's going to be close. And the ball just gets away at third base. I think they had him if he'd been able to bring it in. But they'll get one out. The Panthers will get a runner to third. Pitch swings through. Christian Walters, the batter. Called strike. Eli Hilling stands 90 feet away and represents the first run of the game for either team. One out, two strikes. Reaches out, flares at that one. Johnson's got it, comes up, good throw to second. They'll get the out, but the runner will score. And the first run of the game, 1-0 here. Pikeview out ahead. Mavericks have two outs. First, no outs, throw over. First pitch to Huggins misses low. That one popped up. Going to be tough. Tyson gives chase, but just not able to quite track it down over in foul territory. Count 1-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike two. Two strike pitch is low and taken, and it's even 2-2. Can't get him to chase. Counts full here to the second baseman. Payoff pitch for Cohen. And that ball hit hard into center field. Lindsey ranges over, can't get it. It's going to roll to the fence. Ball back into the cut, and they'll hold him to a double. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter Vestal, playing in right field. Here's the pitch. Ducks out of the way, ball one. Swings underneath that one. 1-1. 2 away. Score 1-0. Pikeview out ahead here in the top of the second. Here's the 1-1 delivery to Vestal. Swings through that one again. And Cohen out ahead now, 1-2. Called strike 3, and the Mavericks will get out of the inning, but not before the Panthers are able to push one run across. It's 1-0 here as we head to the bottom of the second. A 1-0, bottom of the second. Mavericks back up to hit. It'll be Birdie Zickelfoos to lead off. Takes strike one. Can't hold up, and it's strike two.
Hey, have an approach, have an approach.
Dives out of the way, but called strike three. A 1 count to Meadows. Hits it down the first base line. Walters has it, and he'll take it himself. That's out number 2. Cohen up. He'll go around on the first one. 0-1. Called strike 2. And that one gets him on the shoulder. And the Mavericks have another 2-out base runner. It's going to bring up Tanner Johnson.
Here we go. Hey, Aiden. Go, what? Go, one.
First pitch to Johnson. Called strike.
Get tough. Let's go, one. Do something here, kid. Let's go, one.
That one hits softly back to the pitcher. Has it, throws over to first, and he'll put the clamp on. That'll do it for the second inning. Mavericks will head in to the top of the third, trailing 1-0. Foul ball down the first base line to start the third inning. Leadoff hitter Tolliver back up. He's 0-1. And fouls off that one. Down 0-2 now. O2 delivery. And hit on a line, but foul down the first baseline. says low. Count 1 and 2.
What happened to my strikes? They disappeared. Oh, because it went into a...
Hit hard to short. Hines is able to knock it down, but going to be safed at first. A leadoff runner reaches here in the top of the third. 1-0.
Hey, 322. 322.
Mavericks trail. And it'll bring up the center fielder, Wyatt. Throw down not in time. Tolliver will take second. And a runner in scoring position with no outs. And throw back is going to get Tolliver right in that lower rib cage. That's got to hurt. Going to give him a second to collect himself. You hear that thud from over here. He says he's good to go, so we'll play on. 1-0 count. High hopper hit down the first base line. It's going to get in the gap. Throw home. And not able to bring it in. Wyatt will take second on the throw. Score now 2-0 Pikeview. It was Bodie Zigafus who came up on the throw from right field. Had a chance. Brings up Landon Bolin. Starting pitcher for the Panthers. He'll hit with a man in scoring position, nobody out. In front of that one, fouled off. And they got him in a pickle here. And I believe, Parker's going to be able to run him down, and a mistake on the base path. Wyatt going to be out on the rundown. So break for the Mavericks. Panthers will lose their lead base runner, only base runner. Swings past, strike two.
She's asking about Tyson, not yelling.
Popped up, it's foul and out of play. 0-2 pitch. Swings that one, and it goes into fair territory, but not before it goes off the top of his foot going to be foul, and he's going to take a second there and try to shake that one off. Called strike 3 on the off speed. Just froze him up. Mavericks will get out. Or no, not quite ready yet. They thought it was a third out. It's just the second. A little ahead of themselves. I was going to blame the scorekeeper. It's up Aiden Miller. First pitch high. A little high there. That one skips in. It's 3-0. Pitch. Outside, ball 4. That'll bring up Eli Hilling, playing shortstop, hitting the 5 spot. 2 outs, runner on first. Panthers out ahead 2-0. We're going to get a visit to the mound to talk things over. All right, ready to get back to it. Eli Hilling at the plate. Cohen looks over to first. Miller will dive back in. Called strike on the bottom half. Called strike 2. Going out ahead here. That one hit, but it's going to end up foul on the third base line. High, 2-2. Sorry, 1-2. That one bounces. It's going to get by. Miller will go to second, rounds halfway to third, and will walk back. called strike 3, and the Mavericks get out of the inning. Another run comes across. It's 2-0 here. Pikeview out ahead. The Mavericks will head to their side of the third. Here to the bottom of the third. Rudy Barreras to lead off. Hits out of the 9-hole, playing left field. Fouled that one back and out of play. Oh, 2. Takes high for ball 1. Can't hold up, but it's a drop third strike. Barreras heads down, and they'll complete the strikeout to first. And there's one away. It'll bring the top of the Mavericks lineup back up with Bryson Parker and Caden Hines on deck. Big swing, but it can't get a piece. 0-1. That one gets in and gets the elbow. Shouldn't hurt too bad. He got that nice elbow guard. And he'll take his base down to first. It'll bring up Caden Hines with a runner on. Mavericks' most dangerous hitter up now. He'll take strike 1. It's a piece of that one. Tips it back, and it's strike 2. Out ahead of that one, and now there's 2 down. Brings up the catcher, Levi Taylor. The sophomore will stand in with 2 away. Hard hit ball has a chance to get in the gap, but it's going to get down. Rolls to the fence. They're going to send Parker. Relay coming in. He's going to get there in plenty of time. And he'll slide in, and that's the Mavericks' first run of the year. And it cuts things 2-1 now. Mavericks trail by 1. They'll have a runner in scoring position, and Levi Taylor comes through with the 2-out RBI double. All right, Mavericks have seen their first run get across here. And now they got the cleanup hitter in the DH spot, Holden Crislip up to bat. Landon Prick comes in as a courtesy runner at second base. Bends out of the way, ball 1. Early there, 1-1.
Wait on it, Will.
That one comes in low, bounces away. Tolliver able to keep it in front of him behind the plate, and Pritt will stay at second. 2-1 the count. Score, Pikeview out ahead 2-1. And there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch to Crislip. Jumps back, but called strike. Say held up, and he's going to have a full count with 2 away. Pritt will not be able to get a head start here. And it'll skip in, and Crislip draws the walk. And on the pass ball, Pritt's able to take third. So the Mavericks are now in a position with men on the corners. And we'll see if they want to send Crislip here early in this at-bat. Bodie Zickafoose up. Ball hit, and it's going to get through into left field. We got a tie game here in the bottom of the third. The RBI single from Bodie Zickafoose drives in Landon Pritt. And the Mavericks, in a rally here in the bottom of the third, have tied it at 2. This has all come with 2 outs. Brings up junior Tyson Meadows. Just had a grounder to first in his first at bat. And another hard hit ball to first. That one bobbled, but bobbled right back to the bag. And that's going to do it for the third. But not before the Mavericks push 2 across and tie things up here in Linside. First pitch fouled away.
Had a little bit extra heat on that one.
One pitch misses. Fouled away, strike two. Misses outside. Count 2-2 with 2 away. No, with none away. That is the scorekeeper's fault. Fouled again. Two delivery. Hard hit ball into center field. Lindsay will be there to play it off the hop, and it's a leadoff single. Redmond comes through with 2 strikes. It'll bring up the first baseman, Christian Walters. First pitch misses high. Holds up on the 0-1 throw down to first, and he gets back just in time.
Oh, Lord.
Almost able to bring in the foul ball. It'll be 2-1.
You okay?
Fouled off. Ooh, watch out there in the warm-up box. The on-deck circle. Dangerous place to be. Look, it's freshly baseball season. You got to get the terms all back in. Runner takes off. High pitch. Down to second, and just in time, he slides in under the tag. Misses there. Walters will take first. No outs. Runners on first and second. And it'll bring up the second baseman, Huggins. Mavericks are going to have another mound visit. And I think we're going to have, no, maybe not a pitch and change. We'll see. All right, pitch and change. Bodie Zickafoose comes in. We'll see if we can get the changes after that. I believe it's going to be Cohen going to second. Tanner Johnson heads to right, and Zickafoose comes in from right. Cohen will finish his day on the mound. Goes 3 innings, gives up 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, strikes out 3, and walks 2. 64 pitches on the evening for Cohen. Now it'll be Zickafoose to face Huggins. Mavericks corner infielders crash in on the bunt. Throw down to second, and they're going to have a man in a rundown. And nobody there. Throw to first, and they'll get the out at first. So miscommunication big time there on the base paths by the Panthers. We'll end up with a man out. Yeah, both men tried to steal. Second was there from first. Runner retreating back from third. Second left the bag, went back to first, ended up getting thrown out there. Pass ball. Redmond able to take third. Called strike. 2-1.
Hey, 444. 444.
Shows bunt, pulls back. The steal. And he'll get in without a throw. On 0 count. Just off fouls that one off. 1-1. One delivery from Zickafoose. Gets him to chase the high fastball. 1-2. Off the plate. 2-2. Wind blowing slightly straight out towards center field. Here's the 2-2, and Zickafoose will step off. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 away. Game tied at 2 here in the top of the 4th. Zickafoose is ready. Here's the pitch. out in front, and gets that one down in left field. 1 run scores. Throw home, not going to be in time. Throw back to second, and it'll be a 2 RBI double for the 9-hitter, Vestal. Pikeview able to reopen their 2-run lead, now 4-2. Still 1 away. Runner on second. Brings the Panthers back to the top of their order. And Trenton Tolliver called strike 1 to the catcher. That ball popped up. Cohen calls for it at second. He'll put it away. 2 down. Bring up center fielder Landon White. The left-hander will stand in with 2 away and a runner in scoring position. Mavericks will shift to the left side or to the right side of the infield. He'll take strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Cohen's there to cover it up. Throw from his knees to first. And that'll get the Mavericks out of the inning. The Panthers push across 2 more, and it's 4-2 heading into the bottom of the 4th. Cohen up, made that nice play to end the top of the 4th, and he'll look at strike 1 to start the bottom. Can't hold up. I think it was a called strike regardless. Down 0-2. Fouled away, stays alive.
Good cut. Come on, 1-6.
Comes in high. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. And we're going to get a mound visit.
Be in there, kid. Be pesky. Let's go, 1-6. Come on, 1-6. Get a buck. Let's go, rookie.
2-2 the count. Called strike 3 in. There's one away. Bring up Tanner Johnson, playing in right field. Gets a piece of it, but fouled back. And that one low. Count even at 1. Slow roller to third, throw over, and it's in time. 2 away. Called strike 1, 2 away. Panthers lead by 2. That one inside. Score 4-2. 2 of those runs coming in the top of the 4th. Grounder to second. There, throw over, and that'll do it for the 4th inning. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Mavericks trail 4-2.
Refreshing the next week.
Starting the fifth. Panthers lead 4-2. Zigafoo still in, and a called strike one. And Landon Bolin leading off here for the Panthers. 0-1 count. Zigafoo is ready. Here's the pitch. Fouls that one straight down. 0-2. Bolin 1 for 2 on the night. Faces an 0-2 count. One and two the count. Low and outside. Count even at 2. Misses inside. And misses away. Works back from an 0-2 count to draw the walk. Gonna bring up Aiden Miller.
Hey, 3-1-8. 3-1-8.
Misses outside. Two and 0. Hard hit ball to center. Lindsey comes over and he'll make the catch. Ball hit on a line. Good job for Lindsey. You getting over there and putting the glove on it. That could have rolled all the way to the fence.
Hey, 2-1-4.
One away, runner on first. Brings up Eli Hilling, the shortstop. Shows bunt. Throw down to second. In time. And they're going to get Bolin there on the steal. And there's 2 away.
That's the leave out we're used to seeing.
No base runners now and 2 away. Count 0-1 to Hilling.
I didn't say Bryce Gardner. I said Lane Taylor.
Ball high, 1-1. Called strike 2. Zigafoo's ready. 1-2 the count, 2 away. Here's the pitch. Comes in low. Count even at 2. Called strike 3. Mavericks are able to get out of the inning unscathed. Still trail 4-2. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be the top of the order. Here's the pitch to Parker. Got him to swing, 0-1. Called strike 2. Parker 0 for 1 on the night. Hit by pitch in his last at bat. Holds back. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Or sorry, 1-2. Bolin still under 60 pitches here. Called strike 3. One away brings up Caden Hines.
Come on, Ferry.
Hard hit ball to third. Miller's there to get it. Throw in time. There's 2 away. Levi Taylor will head up. He had that RBI double to get things going for the Mavericks in the third. Outfield backing up. Misses inside. The center fielder still taking some steps back, and he's waving right field to come with him. Giving some respect to Taylor here after he had that hard hit double earlier. Fouls that one away. 1-1. Take a second here for the umpire to get a little breather. Took a hit on that one. All right, everybody's good, ready to go. 1-1 count here to Taylor. Called strike 2. That one misses high. 2-2. 2 away, nobody on. Misses low and outside now. Full count.
Go, Levi.
Swings at that one and can't get a piece. That'll do it for the 5th inning. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Pikeview ahead, 4-2. So we don't have our normal scoreboard and ticker up for this game. We're going to work on getting that back as soon as possible. Thanks some sponsors here for us tonight. Advanced Hydraulic, GNC Flooring, Air Supply, and RT Rogers. Thank all those sponsors who have been with us for the whole sports year. And looking forward to continuing here for baseball and softball season. First couple of games here in Linside for the baseball team last night and tonight. Softball getting started on the road. They'll be back in town here before too long, and have all that available right here on GVC. All right, ready to get started with the 6th. Nate Redmond, the left fielder, he'll take strike 1. Swings, strike 2. Caden Hines takes over on the mound here to start the 6th inning. And WVU commit working quickly. Fastball high. And that one high. Off-speed pitch, gets a piece of it, fouls it away. 2-2 the count.
The sun's going to mess with that whole side.
Called strike 3, and there's one away.
Can I help you? Nope.
Shadow's starting to get long. Sun sets right behind us, and right now playing in right field is a tough assignment. You can see Zikafus out there trying to shield the sun with his hand from his eyes. That ball hit down his line, but foul. Called strike 2. And here's the 0-2 pitch to Walters. Fouls that one back off the screen. Way out in front, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout here for Hines. And it'll bring up Braden Huggins. Fastball right by him, 0-1. That one's going to get out behind the backstop. Can't get him to chase in the dirt. 1-2. Ooh, and that one gets in and gets him with the fastball. Bring up Nate Vestal. It's a tough way to get on base against Hines. I'll probably leave a mark. Swings around on that one. Can't catch up to the fastball, and it's 0-1. Hines has a fastball that, when he gets it going, sets around the mid-90s, 95 miles an hour. And there's strike 2. And you can guess there's going to be another fastball right here. And that's it. Flails at that one and finds some room out in right field. Throw in. There'll be men on the corners. Back to the top of the order here. It'll be Tolliver. Popped up, out of play. Throw down to second, and they had the throw back to home planned out. The run will stay at third.
Pretty sure all his signs are
0-2. That one popped way up. Coming out is the shortstop, Cohen, and he makes it as he falls backwards, brings it in, and that'll be another scoreless inning here for the Mavericks. Caden Hines strikes out 2. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Mavericks trail 4-2.
Get it going here.
All right, still a 2-run game, 4-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And the lead off is going to be the cleanup hitter, Chrislop. And gets a piece of that one into right field. And a leadoff single for Chrislop. Second time he's been on base tonight. Had a walk last time.
This will kill our DH, won't it?
All right, Caleb Lindsay comes in. He's going to run. Put down the bunt. And the ball bobbled at second base. Everybody's going to be safe. And Bolin came in. He made a good play on that, but slipped. And had to throw it from his backside and had a good throw, but just not able to bring it in at second. It would have been a forced play. Brings up Meadows. 2 runners on, nobody out. And he tries to bunt, and that's going to end up in the parking lot.
Hands level. heard him huff from all the way up here after he bunted it backwards. He can't bunt.
Shows bunt again, pulls back and takes high. 1-1. Shows bunt, and he'll take strike 2. So bunt likely off here with 2 strikes.
Gotta be tough. Let's go. Hey, we're rolling. We're rolling.
Swings through, and it's out number 1. They'll bring up shortstop Carson Cohen.
This is who you needed up front.
Grounder to short, gets by on the hop. Lindsey rounds third. Throw home is not going to be in time, and the Mavericks cut it to 1. 4-3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Still 1 away. Runners on first and second. And it'll bring up Tanner Johnson.
Hey, I need something hard at the outfield right here. Okay? Hey, balls in line drive. Hey, on the ground, we gotta get it. Balls in line drive, gotta see it. 105 still. Hey, you're way a lot, Aiden. Got this, boy.
Chases the high fastball, popped up. And it'll be 2 away. Nope.
Hey, bro, good secondary. Hey, do your job, bro. Hey, Huggy, you're way last time. Hey, get tough, kid, too. Let's go, bro. Come on, 22.
Pitch to Barreras, called strike 1.
Light grip, 2-2. Come on, 2-2.
And says he went around 0-2.
Hey, come on, Brad. Deep breath. 2-strike approach right here. Be good. Good, sir. 2-2. You got it. Come on. Big, hey, good hit, Brady. Got it, 2-2. There you go. Maybe that. Hey, good hit.
Fouls it back to stay alive, and we'll do it again, 0-2.
Hey, pretty good. Pretty good. More.
Misses outside, throw down to third. Zickfus is able to make it in time.
Right there. Come on,
1-2 the count. Runners on the corners. Cohen's off. Takes inside, no throw. Oh, now they're going to say called strike 3. And that's going to do it for the 6th. Mavericks get a run across. They trail by 1, 4-3 as we head into the possibly final frame. Seventh inning, Hines up. He's going to face the heart of the order, and it's going to start with the two-hitter, Landon White. Called strike. Was it a ball? No, I called that a ball.
Yeah.
That ball popped up.
I have no idea where that's at.
Left field comes in, and Barreras puts it away. Now to bring up the pitcher, Landon Bolin. It's in the 3 spot.
Ooh.
Swings on that one, going to be 1-1. Misses, and it's 2-1. One away, nobody on. Slow roller to short. Going there, throws over. Not able to beat the runner. And there's a one-out base runner here for the Panthers. And it'll bring up the 4-hitter, third baseman, Aiden Miller. Hard hit ball towards center field. Lindsey's running out and not able to bring it in. They're going to get this in, and it'll be a double. Runners on third and second. One away. Brings up shortstop Eli Hilling.
Oh no, we lost our camera.
Bunt foul.
We're back.
One pitch. Bunted foul. 2 strikes now. We'll see if they take the bunt off. And here's the 0-2 delivery. Called ball on the outside. Fastball in the dirt. Boland's going to go back to third. Won't try. 2, no, full count now.
He said 2-2.
And I think the scoreboard's wrong. 2-2 is what I had. strike three. 2 away. Runners still on second and third. It's going to bring up Nate Redmond, the left fielder. First pitch to Redmond. Called strike on the inside. Fastball misses high. That one high, 2-1. Called strike 2-2 here. 2 away, 2 on. Two delivery for Hines. And that one gets him on the thigh. Another hit batter. It'll bring up Braden Huggins. Bases loaded. And that one got him. They're going to walk in a run on the hit batter. Bring up the 9-hitter, Nate Vestal. Grounder to second. Johnson there for it. Comes up, makes the throw. And the Mavericks get out of the inning. 1 run comes across. They trail by 2, 5-3, as we head to the bottom of the 7th. All right, back here, bottom of the 7th, final frame of regulation. Mavericks are to the top of the order, and it is Landon Bolin coming in to look to pitch a complete game here. First pitch to Parker. Called strike on the inside. late on the swing. Down 0-2. Over top of that one, and the Panthers have one out. Ball 1 to Hines. Misses low, down 0-2 to Hines now. Sorry, 2-0. That ball hit high and going to come down out of play. So 2-1 now. Got under that one, popped up. Shortstop Hilling underneath, and he'll put it away. 2 down. And Levi Taylor will step to the plate, representing the Mavericks' last chance. Taylor 2 for 3 on the night. Had that RBI double that got things going for the Mavericks offensively earlier. Some headlights on in center. Get them turned off. We'll be right back to action. Called strike 1. Bounces by. Called strike 2. 1-2 the count. 2 away. Ducks underneath, and it's 2-2. Mavericks need a base runner here. '90th pitch for Bolin. And it's outside. Ball hit toward right field. Ranging over and brings it in. And that's going to do it. Mavericks will be on the road next week in Bluefield on Monday. On Thursday, they'll have the return trip down to Allegheny Highlands and then be back here on Friday night for a matchup with Liberty. And we'll be back for it, and we'll see you guys next week. Final score here, Panthers 5, James Monroe 3.